The U.S. president faced a furious backlash over his criticism of U.S. intelligence agencies in his press conference with Putin. Trump said on Monday that he saw no reason why Russia would attempt to interfere with the 2016 presidential election. That is despite the CIA and FBI both agreeing that the Kremlin did. The president has seen politicians from both sides in the U.S. criticize his conduct and even accuse him of treason. But today Trump, speaking to reporters in the Oval Office, changed his tune. He said he had full faith and support for U.S. intelligence agencies and accepted their conclusion that Russia meddled in the 2016 presidential election. On Wednesday, he doubled down on his reverse ferret, adding that he holds Putin personally responsible. In an interview with CBS News, Trump said, "Just like I consider myself to be responsible for things that happen in this country, so certainly as the leader of a country you would have to hold him responsible, yes." But he still insists Russian actions had no impact on the outcome of the vote and stressed the administration would work aggressively to protect the November 2018 congressional elections. In a key sentence in my remarks, I said the word would instead of wouldn't. The sentence should have been, "I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be Russia." However, despite accepting the views of his own intelligence agencies, Trump added it could be other people also. There's a lot of people out there. He, however, refused to publicly condemn Putin when asked to. In a picture tweeted by a CNN White House reporter, it appears Trump has handwritten "There was no collusion" on the typed-out remarks, apparently unable to spell collusion correctly. During his defense, Trump also praised the Queen, saying she was an absolutely a terrific person before then boasting she reviewed her honor guard for the first time in 70 years with him. The Queen was pictured in 2015 in front of her honor guard. Former FBI Director James Comey, an outspoken critic of Trump since his firing in May 2017, took to Twitter to condemn the president for defending a murderous lying thug after the press conference. Comey wrote, "This was the day an American president stood on foreign soil next to a murderous lying thug and refused to back his own country. Patriots need to stand up and reject the behavior of this president." During the joint press conference, which was briefly delayed when a protester was removed, the president insisted there was no collusion at all. "I have President Putin," he said. "It's not Russia. I will say this, I don't see any reason why it would be." Read more. Trump-Putin Helsinki summit. This was despite Putin admitting, for the first time, he wanted Trump to be Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton to succeed Barack Obama. That is the remark Trump now claims to have gotten wrong. But his willingness to accept the Russians' word without question sparked fury back home. Former CIA Director John Brennan said it was nothing short of treasonous. Not only were Trump's comments imbecilic, he is wholly in the packet of Putin. Republican Senator Jeff Flake added, "I never thought I would see the day when our president would stand on a stage with the Russian president and place blame on the United States for Russian aggression. This is shameful." Fellow Republican John McCain branded Trump's press conference one of the most disgraceful performances by an American president in his lifetime. He added, "President Trump proved not only unable but unwilling to stand up to Putin." He and Putin seem to be speaking from the same script, as he made a conscious choice to defend a tyrant and to grant him an uncontested platform to spew propaganda and lies to the world.